Hi there, I'm Dr. Chris Stansbury from West Virginia Eye Consultants in Charleston, West Virginia. Today we're back with a very special episode of West Virginia Eye News. Today we're covering the coronavirus pandemic. As you are all very much aware, the COVID-19 coronavirus pandemic has spread rapidly from China across the globe in only a matter of days. And that's because this virus, it's a novel virus, it hasn't been seen in human populations before, is extremely contagious, can cause some very serious illness and even death in certain patients. Coronavirus is so contagious because it's spread through respiratory droplets. Those are little droplets of moisture that come out of your mouth or your nose when you cough or sneeze. And so if somebody coughs on you, sneezes on you, or coughs out into the air and you walk through that and breathe it in, or if it lands on your skin, or if you pick up some of those respiratory droplets off a hard surface and then touch your face, you can become infected with the coronavirus as well. So you must exercise extreme caution. It's even more important for those folks who have immune-compromised situations, people who take medications to keep their immune system suppressed because of an organ transplant, or have some sort of autoimmune disease. It's even more important if you have respiratory issues, if you have pulmonary problems like COPD and emphysema. Those types of things will make you more at risk and more likely to have a more serious case of COVID-19 coronavirus. So be extremely careful with that. There are symptoms that are very familiar to people. Body aches, kind of like the flu, fever, respiratory issues, difficulty breathing, coughing and sneezing. All those sorts of things are common symptoms that we experience already, but this coronavirus can cause very extreme symptoms, respiratory distress, difficulty breathing, even to the point of having to be put on a ventilator, and ultimately death. So this is a very serious illness and we must take it seriously. Research is being done around the globe to try to find a cure for this, to try to find medications that will work to effectively treat it, as well as a vaccine to help prevent its spread, to make you less susceptible to getting it. And there are some promising things coming out of those research projects, but we don't have anything yet that we can use to treat this or to prevent its spread through vaccination. So the most important thing is that we exercise caution through doing a series of basic things that can help prevent the spread of the disease. One of those basic things is washing your hands. And I know that's something that we all kind of take for granted, but cannot emphasize how important it is that you keep your hands washed. Wash them for at least 20 seconds with warm soap and water. Wash them anytime that you've been around other people or been out of your house, anytime that you could have been exposed to something on a hard surface. This coronavirus can live on hard surfaces for several hours up to several days. So even if you're not around anybody who's actively coughing, let's say you go to the gas station, they cough on a gas pump handle, you pick it up several hours later, you could have the coronavirus on your hands. So be extremely careful with that. Carry hand sanitizer if you can't wash your hands, and then when you get home, wash your hands thoroughly. Don't touch your face. If you touch a hard surface that has the virus on it, get it on your hand and then touch your face, you're going to introduce it to your system. So we can't be too cautious with that. And it's hard to do. I mean, most of us are, we itch our nose, we rub our mouth, we rub our eyes, a lot of times without even thinking about it. So consciously think, don't touch my face, because that's one thing that you can do to keep prevent this illness from spreading to you. Be very careful to keep yourself socially distant. Keep yourself at least 6 feet from other people. Social distancing is something that we've thrown around a lot since this whole crisis began, but it's essential to prevent the spread of the disease. If you're not standing right next to somebody, they can't cough or sneeze on you. You can't inhale those respiratory droplets, so keep yourself at least 6 feet away. And don't get into crowds. Don't get into a crowd of people where, again, it can rapidly spread from person to person. Starting tonight at 8 o'clock, Governor Justice here in West Virginia is going to do something that a lot of other states did, and that is put us in a stay-at-home order. Governor Justice has issued this order, and that means that we need to stay in our homes except for very essential services. Now, that means that you can still go out and get groceries, still get gasoline, still get your prescription drugs, but try to minimize your exposure. Try to do all those things in one trip rather than breaking them up one day at a time and getting out of your house where you could potentially become exposed to this type of thing. So this stay-at-home order, again, is designed to minimize exposure and make sure that we are able to protect ourselves and protect our communities. In that spirit, we here at West Virginia Eye Consultants, under the guidance of Governor Justice, the CDC, the American Academy of Ophthalmology, the American Optometric Association, taking all things into consideration, have decided to suspend routine care. We are closing all of our offices. We're not doing any more routine eye examinations, routine surgery. We will still be available for emergency cases. So we're still here for you. Our main office number, 304-343-3937, is still active, and you can call that at any time. And you'll be able to talk to one of us who's on call. We can walk you through your problem, find out what's going on with the eyes, and if we need to, we can come in and see you. Okay, so we're going to be here for you. You're not hung out to dry. If you have an eye issue, call us. Don't walk into the ER or one of the doc-in-the-boxes where you could be exposed to something much more serious than allergic conjunctivitis or something like that. So don't hesitate to call, all right? Please be kind to each other. This is a very difficult time. Everybody's stressed out. Everybody's anxious, but be kind to each other. It's easy to snap. It's easy to take your frustrations out on other people. So show each other some mercy. Be kind to each other. Please keep our country, our state, and our community in your prayers. We cannot discount the power of prayer at this moment, okay? We're going to get through this together. West Virginia Eye Consultants will be back open for daily operation very soon. We will keep you guys posted on what's going on here. And please just look out for each other. God bless you all. We'll see you again real soon.